The meaning of the dragon symbol in Vietnamese culture, belief, and decorative in main conclusion. The dragon in Vietnamese culture symbolizes supreme power, the aspiration for prosperity, the protection of nature, and the connection between human beings and the universe. Dragons are not only present in myths and folk beliefs but are also deeply embedded in decorative arts, architecture, and national visual culture. 1. Origins and inheritance. Vietnam inherited the dragon image from Southeast Asia's Vietnamese civilization and from Chinese culture. However, the Vietnamese dragon was localized. Dragon head often resembles the head of a unicorn land with a gentle expression, holding a pearl ngc shell in its mouth, symbolizing wisdom and vital energy. Dragon body covered with fish-like scales, representing fertility and close ties with water, an essential element in Vietnamese civilization. Dragon claws with few or no sharp talons, unlike northern Chinese dragons, reflecting mildness and harmony with tropical culture and climate. 2. Cultural and religious significance. 2.1. Representative of king's power and prosperity. The dragon, called Long and the four sacred animals Long Land Kwai Fang, is a sacred emblem of emperors, expressing the link between heaven's mandate and royal authority. In the Nguyen dynasty, dragon images on robes, flags, and palanquins symbolized rank. 5 claws for the emperor, 4 claws for crown princes or high officials, 3 claws for military officers. 2.2. Symbol of nature and the universe. Dragons are born from clouds and rain, regulating water, bringing favorable weather for abundant harvests. In folk belief, water-fetching festivals like in the Zhong Temple and rain-invoking rituals often feature the dragon image, praying for celestial dragons to release water for farmlands. 2.3. Embodiment of virtue and inner strength. The dragon symbolizes ascension, resilience, mutual support, often appearing in legends as a savior in times of crisis. For example, Els Thong Kiot, Saint John. In family culture, dragons are protective symbols believed to bring peace, fortune, and ward off evil spirits. 3. Decorative forms. 3.1. Religious and imperial architecture. Dragons as guardian animals, placed on temple bases, columns, steely stair railings, or gates to ward off evil spirits. Roof and tile details. Dragon heads curve upward along the roof edges, symbolizing yin-yang harmony. Dragon pairs with scrolls Long Chu Nuyat or Long Kuon Thur, representing the convergence of wisdom, often carved on altars, or steles. 3.2. Sculpture and lacquer arts. Folk paintings. Hong Trng. Hong H. Dragons, stylized in New Year prints for blessing and luck. Ceramics. Dragon motifs prominently featured in kuki and btt and botery, on jars, bowls, and plates. Wood carving. Dragons coiled on altars, screens, or chairs, blending sacred symbolism with interior design. 3.3. Modern urban decoration. Public monuments. Dragon statues in parks, riverfronts, and tourism landmarks. For example, Arnett Dragon Bridge serve as cultural identity markers. Festival art. Dragon dances, lantern parades, and street performances during Lunar New Year and Mid-Autumn Festival highlight community spirit. 4. Cultural continuity and sustainable development. The coexistence of tradition and modernity allows the dragon image to preserve cultural identity, retaining traditional forms and ritual functions, encourage innovation, adapted into tourism design, branding, and contemporary art, creating both cultural and economic value. In summary, the dragon is not only the sacred emblem of royal power but also a spiritual symbol for the people, embodying the bond between humans, nature, and the cosmos. In decorative arts, the dragon upholds sacredness and aesthetics, contributing to the preservation and enrichment of Vietnam's cultural heritage.